Let's talk more in depth about participatory methods. Usually involve groups or communities even heavily in data collection. Examples, community meetings, mapping, and transact walk. Let's talk about each one now. Community meetings, one of the most common participatory methods, must be well organized. Agree on purpose of the meeting, require a lot of efforts to organize it, to invite people, to explain to people what they supposed and not supposed to do in this meeting. Risky in case of no cooperation, and opposite is true as well. Sometimes you have very tense and hot discussions that could ruin the whole thing. One person could really make things go in the opposite way of what you need. Establish ground rule. This is why you need to make sure that people will know who will speak. Time allotted for speakers, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. So you have to be very firm on this. And then format for question and answer, especially at the end of every section of these big meetings. Another category is mapping, and this is where we will use the map to explain things. So drawing or using existing map. A useful tool to involve stakeholders, increase understanding of the community, generate discussions, verify secondary sources of information, perceive changes, and especially these days, Google Maps are becoming very popular, so you can literally open Google Earth and have a huge discussion on anything that's related to a physical location using the satellite images, watching for natural resources, explaining a social issue or a health issue being, for example, a virus breakout, assets, wealth, land use. If, for example, you want to put a highway inside the city, you will literally scan the map using Google Earth to try to determine what is the best way to put the highway, or maybe also if you want to put an industrial zone, which is very sensitive due to pollution, so you might need to, also involve the community to decide, okay, where this industrial zone gonna be, because there is a lot of impact on the neighbors. Of course, also using the map to divide the demographics, uh, where everybody's living, where the kids and the retired people and working people usually resides in the villages or in the cities and different type of physical locations. Another category is transact walk, and usually this is used by politicians or by people who are discovering, for example, an area in Africa could be. So the evaluator walks around community observing people, surrounding the resources. He begin to document while he's traveling. He begin to collect data, putting this one inside a physical book, or might be a video, or maybe he will leave a voice message for himself to understand what's happening. Need good observation skills. Walk a transact line through a map of a community. The line should go through all zones of the community usually.